So this is the official website eatemtracklet.com. From this website, download software. From this download software, download the application. So from this we can download latest application. Eatemtracklet 11.1. So previously I downloaded the application. So now I will show you how to configure the application. Install this application. We need IIS. So IIS. This is the default Windows features. By enabling IIS, so I'll enable the IIS feature now. So this is the procedure to enable the IIS. So I need MGR. So it is getting open. This is the IIS features. So expand that server sites ESSL. If you want to create separate website for ESSL, you can create separate website. If you want to host as a default website, you can host as a default. So I'm hosting. I'm creating one more website. Already I've created, but still I'm showing that ESSL website I have created. So ESSL if, as a website. So I click as a application. So right click this application. Sorry, right click this website. Add application. So we should give alias name as iClock. So Apple as a default Apple. Here physical location we will choose. Once again I'll show you. Application iCloud physical location ESSL. Already I have downloaded the application ESSL ETM Tracklight. This is the application physical location iClock. So iClock I am selecting. So now I hosted the application. So after hosting the application, directly you can browse the application. This port number I have given 80. If you want to change this application port number, click on default website, bindings, bindings, bindings. Click on the port number, edit. If you want to change any port number, you can change it here for the application. So by default 80 I'm setting that port number. Now application also hosted. I'm trying to browse. So select on the application, browse. So after hosting the application, if you click on browse, directly it will go to the browser. So it is browsing, it is loading the application. Let's wait for a few minutes. It is loading the application. Still it is loading. So in this system, I already enabled that features, IIS features. I'll show you how to enable that IIS features once again. So it is, I already said that it is a default Windows features. I'll show you how to enable that Windows features once again. So for this control panel, start button, start button, panel. Programs and features. Turn Windows features. So these are default features. It is getting enabled. So it is a default features related to IIS. Need to enable all the features. Service, that internet information service, worldwide service. So application features. So all the as well as common which also we have to enable. As health and diagnosis also we have to enable. So performance and features also we have to enable. So related to this internet world wide web service, we have to enable all the features. So I already enabled. So application also hosted. Application bro. So this is the application. Application hosted. So after hosting the application, it will show you the login page. Already connected the database. So I'll show you how to connect the DB also. So here we have to put that database server name as well as application port number, database name, database server name, username, password. After giving this, all the login and credential is perfect. Then it will give you test connection successful. Now already previously I have connected that. So ESSL is application password. So I have logged in now. Now I'm going to explain step by step all the features and options, everything. So this is the login. This is the dashboard. If you click on dashboard, it will show you the complete employee details like registered total number of employees, present employees, on device, offline device detail, complete device detail it will show you in the dashboard. Next option, masters. So in this master, there is so many options. I'll explain one by one. So first option is companies. So we can create different types of companies in this application. So after clicking companies, we can give company details like a company name, company mail ID, everything we can give. Next option, master settings. So master settings option. In this master settings, we can give employee code and device code is same. Example, in this device code is different and software employee code is different in the sense we can give this employee code and device code is same or if you take it will be different. There is option fixed shift. If you are having only one shift in the software in this organization, we can click this fixed shift. Next, attendance year starts on. Based on the financial year, we can set the attendance financial year. Next, minimum difference between two punches. So minimum difference between two punches 5 minutes. So we can set any time of this duration. Suppose example 9 o'clock office is starting. I'm coming and punching in this 9 o'clock machine. Suddenly I don't know that whether I punch or not. I forgot at that. Within 5 minutes, if again if punch also, it will show you only one punch. So that is the reason. That is the case as minimum difference between two punches. Even though if you made two, three punches also, it will consider only one punches. Next, punch begin duration. So if you set at this a fixed shift, punch begin duration will calculate from this. Default 120 minutes. If you want, you can edit and modify. Then as well as when no shift assigned, consider auto shift previous shift. There is two shift category. One is auto shift and another one is previous day shift. So if you set at auto shift, so suppose if you're having three shift in a day, so if I selected auto shift, based on the shift timings, based on the punches, it will take the shift. Example 9 o'clock one shift is starting, again 2 o'clock another one more shift is starting, again 6 o'clock third shift is starting. So if I punch at 9 o'clock or 8:50, 8:30, it will take as a first shift. If I punch at 1 or 1:30 or 2 o'clock, it will take as a second shift. If I punch at 6 o'clock, it will show as it will take as a third shift. So based on the shift timing, according to that shift timings, nearby shift it will take that shift. That is the called auto shift. Next, previous day shift. So even though if you make different timing also, previous day what the shift it has taken, from that shift only again it will put today also. That is called previous day shift. Next, So allow department department head to update OT. So if we click, department head can modify that employee OT. Next, mail settings. One more option, one more feature as a mail settings. Based on this mail setting, we can send employees late late coming, early going, absent is mail notification using this mail setting. Next, SMS settings. Using this SMS settings, we can send text SMS to the employees. For this, we need to purchase third party SMS URL, transactional SMS URL. So we can say absent is SMS also. After completing the shift task, we can send absent is SMS also. Next option, shift details. So already I said that different shift we can create. So shift details, we can create a number of shift. So shift name, shift short name, begin time, end time, in between shift. If we have breaks, we can create a different break also, break one, break two. Suppose if we have flexible shift, we can click flexible shift also. If we click flexible shift, based on the timings, it will take the work duration. So if we click on the flexible shift, begin time, end time we can give. In between begin time, end time, at any time they can come and punch. At any time they can punch and out. So based in between that work duration only, it will show as a work duration. Next, punch begin duration. For the shift timings, we can give punch begin duration. For the shift timings, we can give punch end after. In between the shift, if you have any grace times, we can give grace times. If you have partial day, we can click this as a partial day. Next, shift calendar. So shift calendar, we can create as a one calendar for the departments. We can schedule this shift calendar to the departments, or else based on the day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, based on the day also, we can create a shift calendar. Next, shift roster. Shift roster as a same as a shift calendar. The thing is, in the shift roster, we can create as a weekly wise, monthly wise, from to date based, we can create as a shift roster. Next, shift group. So this is a shift calendar, shift roster. Daily based we can create shift roster, weekly based we can create shift roster, as well as begin date, end date based we can create shift roster. Based on the shift roster, it will take the shift for the employees. Next, shift group. So a number of shifts we can create on that shift. We can create as a one group. Suppose for different departments like a technical, marketing, there is different timings. So we can create different shift timings. In that shift timings, we can create one group. For that particular group, we can assign to the employees. Next, leave types. So we can create different types of leaves like a CL, PL, SL. We can assign that a leave balance also for these leave types. We can assign the leaves also. In these leave types, we can give carry forward limit also. So carry forward in the sense, yearly leaves will be there. If you want to take this financial year into next financial year, carry forward, that option also we can make. That is called carry forward. So consider as a with pay, without pay, that also will be then allow negative balance options there. So yearly limit is over for me. So next financial year I have to take leave. For that also we can take as a negative. Allow negative balance. Click on allow negative balance. It will allow you to take that next financial year's leave. Next, employee category. This is the one of the main option, employee category. So a number of employee category we can create. A number of employee category we can create and assign to the employees. Already it is created a number of department, employee category. I'll show you, I'll explain in this all the option. So in this department category, department name, yeah, category name, category chart name, everything we can give, as well as OT formula also here we will assign. So OT formula, three option will be there. OT, if OT is not available, you can select as a OT not available. If suppose if you have OT, we can set three categories. Out punch minus 10 times, total duration minus shift hours, early coming plus late going. Suppose if you selected out punch minus 10 times, so in between the shift, previous also be before starting the shift, if you do OT also it won't consider. Only after shift hours, if you done extra OT, it will consider as a OT. Next, total duration minus shift hours. So even though you become early or you become late also, total work duration it will calculate. After that work duration, it will total duration it will calculate. In the total duration, it will minus your work duration. Remaining hours only it will consider as a OT. Next, early coming plus late going. So before starting the shift, after that, after ending the shift, based on that work duration, it will calculate as a OT. Early coming plus late going. Before starting the shift, after ending the shift, total duration will be calculated as a OT. Next, we can select two week offs. So we can say any day, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Any day we can set a week off one. Suppose one more week off also we can select second, first, third, fourth. Next, consider early coming punch, consider late coming punch. So before starting the shift, punch begin duration as well as punch enter after duration. If you want to consider, you can tick this option. If you don't want, you can uncheck this option. Then as well as consider only first and last punch for attendance calculation. Suppose my shift is starting as a 9 o'clock and shift is ending as a 6 o'clock. In between, whatever the punches they are doing, if you don't want to consider that punches, you can click this and this option. If you want to consider these punches, everything, you can click on consider. Next, calculate half day if work duration is less than this many minutes. So total work duration, if suppose 240 minutes, less than that, we will calculate as a half day present. And same condition as calculate absent if work duration is less than 120 minutes. So if 120 minutes is less than work duration, it will consider as a whole day absent. These are the categories we can set. Next, on partial day, calculate half day if work duration is less than this many minutes. Suppose it's 60 minutes, and the partial day if work duration is less than 60 minutes, we can consider as a half day present. If you want the option, you can tick. Otherwise, if you don't want, you can add the option. Next, partial day calculate absent if work duration is less than this many minutes. So it is for whole day absent or present condition. Next, mark week off and holiday as absent if fixed day is absent. Suppose example, Sunday is week off. I'm taking as a Saturday as absent. So if you want to put a Saturday and Sunday both day as absent, we can tick this option. Same as suffix day is absent. Sunday is my week off as well as Monday I'm taking the leave. I'm absent. So if you want to consider Monday and Sunday both days absent, we can this option. Next, mark week off and holiday as absent. Both prefix and suffix is absent. So week off as well as absent as prefix and suffix both day front and back. Both the day it will consider as a absent. Next, mark half day or full day when late for 1 or 2 3 days consecutive of this many days. Suppose if I said 3 days, if continuously if I'm making punches as a 1 2 3 late, it will consider as a half day as a absent. Next, mark half a day if late by this many minutes. Suppose if coming 30 minutes late every day, sorry, in total day, we can set as a absent. Next, mark half day if early going by. So suppose 30 minutes if you gone early in the work duration, it will consider as a absent half day. So these are all the employee category. Based on these settings, it will calculate and give you the report. Next, public holidays. We can create different type of public holidays like a religion wise. Suppose Hindu, Muslim, Christians, based on that religion, we can create a public holiday. We can assign that public holiday to that religion. We can create group to the holidays. Next, departments. We can create different type of departments. For the departments, we can assign head also. Next, department shift. For that complete department, we can assign shift. We can assign shift calendar also. From date to date also we can assign shift. Next, employees. This is the employee list. We can see it here. Employee list. Fill all the details. Employee details, employee other details like a location, designation, departments. If we can assign here. So this is the employee code, employee name, employee category. We can see here we can assign location, category, shift group, date of joining, status, working status, resigned or present. So card number, Aadhaar number, last working day, date of confirmation, employee type. So holiday group, everything we can assign to the employees. Employee shift. Suppose if you don't want to assign any shift, we don't want to create as a auto shift. If you want to assign direct employee shift, we can assign into the employee shift. So first priority will be employee shift. Next priority will be department shift. Third only shift group and shift roster. Next, leave entries. Sorry, employee shift schedule. So we can schedule as a shift also. Employee first, second day, third day based on the month. We can assign shift. Next, employee leave entries. So we can apply employees leave here. So CLPL, SL, all the for the employees, admin can handle this. Next, employee outdoor entries. Suppose for the employees official purpose, if they are going out, as we can assign as a official outdoor entry. So number two, marketing. Like this, we can assign as a outdoor entry. Next, employee OT registered. Here we can see employee OT registered. So OT duration it will show you. Next, manage your code. I already said as a employee outdoor entry. This is for device configuration. If we click on any work, so we get a number of work codes. So based on the work code, we can get the reports. This is the master option. Next, device management, device list. So this is the option to connect the device. So click on the device. So it will show you the device list. Here, device serial number, direction, as well as device status, everything it will show you. This is the procedure to add the device. So click add, device name, device serial number is mandatory. Then only device will give you online. Otherwise will give you only offline. So after giving the device serial number, we should enter device IP address. This is the time zone for the device. If it is in Indian time zone, 3:30 will be in Indian time zone. Based on the country, if it is in out of country, it will differ. This is the default timeout, 300 seconds. After after getting offline device, still this 300 seconds device will show you as online. After 300 seconds it will go offline. So device direction you can set the in direction, out direction, alternative in and out. Then as well as system direction you can set. If you set as a in direction, all the punches will show you as a. If you set as a out direction, all the punches will show you as a out. If you set alternative in and out, first punch will show you as a in, second punch will show you as a out. If you set system direction, based on the system what the punches we are making, if you select in, it will in. If you select out, it will show you out in the software also. Then face device types. Nowadays we have launched as a temperature monitor devices. So if you add a type of temperature device, we can set external temp. So this is a type. If you're connecting normal device, we can select as a normal only. So we have to say. So here serial number is mandatory. Then only device will come online. Otherwise, device will be in online only. So if device come online, it will show you as online as a green symbol. If device is offline, it will show you offline as a red symbol. After coming device, after connecting device, all the users it will push to the software. So we can view the device employees here. Next, log list. So after making all the punches, it will show it here. Next, employee manual logs. So there is one more provision. If the punch is missing, if you want to put any manual by using this option, we can put manual logs. Next, device commands. This is the option to view the device commands. So what are all the operations we are performing to the device? This all will create as a command. So this commands can monitor here. If it is success, then only it has reached to the device. If it is failure, it is pending. So after success only all the operation, what are all the operation performing in the device, this all will consider as a command only. Next, device operation logs. So all the operation, what are all the operation we are performing in the device, that will show you in the software. Next, device error message. If anything error message or anything created in the device, we will see it in software. Then one more option, upload users to multiple device. So this is the option to upload users to the multiple devices. Example, if I'm having 10 devices, same employees, so this is the option, upload users to multiple devices. So suppose if I'm having 10 devices, this 10 device as the same employees. So I don't want to register all the employees into the 10 machine. So better I'll register one all employees in one machine. That particular machine we can upload remaining 9 machine. This is called upload users to multiple devices. So upload users to multiple device option will be there. So after registered employees, we need to add in the device list. After coming all the employees to the software, it will show you the employee list. So we can select this upload users to multiple device option. We can select as well as device also we can select it here. We select and upload the device. Upload. So the device also 1, 2, 3. Based on the device, we can upload. So here we can select card, password, or user pick, or fingerprints, or form, everything. Next option, delete user from multiple devices. So if you want to delete employees, delete user from single chat as a multiple device, that also we can perform in the operation. So delete user from multiple devices in single chat, it will delete multiple users from multiple devices. This is called delete user from multiple devices. Sir? So next option upload FTP upload settings. So FTP. So suppose some of the organization they want to use FTP, they want to upload this device data into third party application. We can using this option we can give data to that third party application. For this FTP, we have separate custom for a report, or if you want use P10 P20 format, that also we can use. So in this FTP there is a different type of file format, so that also we can select. Then as well as a prefix text also we can set. Then as well as file extension also we can give, like a .csv, .xls, .txt. That file extension also we can give. Then one more thing, field separator. In this text file field separator we can choose as a space, tab, comma, or none. So based on this data field for the third party FTP, we can give the data from our device data we can give to third party application. Next, for this FTP we need FTP server name, username, password, as well as FTP directory, as well as FTP port number. So automatically it will push to the FTP location. From that location they can use the this data. This is called FTP upload setting. Then as well as custom save device concept. So suppose in a device I already said that there is a 10 departments. So 10 departments, each departments they are using 10 devices in the sense. So that concerned department they don't want to register all 10 machine. If we registered only one machine, remaining we can add as a one machine as a master. Remaining 9 machine we can add as a slave. So if you add employees or if you delete employees in master, automatically it will add employees to the masters remaining 9 devices. So if we delete also, if you delete employees to the master, automatically remaining 9 machine it will delete automatically. That is called master and slave cons. Next, utilities option. So in this utilities option, so this utilities option, just a minute please. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. So this is called a master and device concept, slave concept. Next, utilities. In this utilities option, import employee details. So suppose if you want to give employee name or employee department, date of joining, everything in single shot, we can create as a Excel sheet. That Excel sheet we can import into the software. So if we don't want to do as a single work in bulk condition, we can do it in import export option. Next, import employee other details. So import employee other detail like parents detail, mail ID, contact number, all the details we can import using this option. Same as export details. From the software we can export employee detail as a XLS sheet or CSV file. Next, export leave employee leave summary. So total leave summary we can export into the Excel sheet. We can modify some leave detail, leave summary, leave balance. Then again, if you want, you can import and we can see in the software. Next, as the same, import log records from the device. We can download the log records using USB. We can download it in the imports. We can import the records. Next, parallel database export option. I already said that KFTP. One more option called parallel database. By using this option, we can give device data to the third party database. Like suppose if they want to into SQL database, we can create as a parallel database. Selecting this parallel database export, click on the database type. So MS SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, these three type of database we can give to the parallel data. So SQL Server, server name, database name, username, password, tables which you want to insert the data, the table name, as well as field name. From their database, these are all the field values they should create. What are all the field value they have created? That field name also we can give it here. So employee code is equal to employee code. So these are all the fields data we can give to the third party database. So after giving this, if it is proper, it will give you connected successfully. So after giving connection, it will successfully dump this device data into our database to from their customer database. This is a parallel database option. Next, export attendance logs. Like same as a parallel database option. So this is the raw data. So from the machine directly it will dump to the third party database. So suppose if they want to use export attendance log records in the sense that is recalculated data after coming to the software. So it will recalculate based on the condition, based on that timing, based on the shift details. It will calculate as a report. From that data, it will dump into the third party database that is called export attendance logs. So in these attendance logs, database type, server names, these are all the fields we can give like attendance date, employee code, company name, category, employee type, in date, in time, in device name, out date, out time. These are all the field value we can give into the third party database. So if they want any specific value like a reserve field, that also we can give. So this is the utilities option. Next option, report. So this is the report option. We have 64 plus reports. So based on their requirements, they can create and take the, they can recalculate and they can generate the reports. Like before taking report each and every time, we should recalculate that attendance. So after recalculating only the attendance, it will give you proper details. So based on condition, based on the employee category, these all the data will be recalculated. So whenever we are taking the reports, we should do recalculate attendance. So after recalculating attendance, we can take this kind of reports like a daily reports, monthly reports, yearly summary reports. In daily reports, there is a different type of reports like a monthly, sorry, detailed, basic report, work duration reports. So all the reports option will be there. So department wise, we can group by also, we can do group by also, like grade wise, department wise, team wise, location wise, designation wise, category wise, everything. As well as basic report, detailed report, in-out duration report, as well as detailed summary report, in-out punch report, CSV export. These are all the reports we can take. So as well as employee summary reports, user reports, employee detail reports. So special reports like a expo, like a graphic view also we can do. Log records, log record also we can export like a export attendance logs, export device logs, like a SAP format, like a P10, P20 also we can export. These are all the reports. 64 plus reports. 64 plus reports. Next option, payroll. So using this payroll, we can do simple payroll calculation. Next, canteen option. Using this canteen, we can give canteen reports. We can take the canteen reports. For this canteen, we put dedicated device as a LP400. Next, system user. System user. So this is the user which we can log in this application. If you want, we can create different type of logins like a supervisor, admin, manager. We can create different types of employee roles. For that particular roles, we can assign that permissions. This is the system users. Next, audit logs. So audit logs, it will show you what are all the operation performed in this application. This all will show you in this audit logs. Next, database settings. So data settings, we can connect database directly here. Server name, then device name, sorry, database name, then authentication type like SQL or within Windows authentication, plus username, password, everything we can give here. Next, change password. For this login, if you want to change that username, sorry, login password, we can change that password. Next, about us. Using this about us, if you want to refer our official website, or if you raise any complaints with the ESSL, we can click it here. Help manual also will be there about us. So for this application, license mandatory. By using this option only about us, we will update the license key. So for this license key, we can take it from our official website www.etamtracklight.com. Next, if you want to take any backup, we can take the backup. This will be as a .bak format. Using this backup, we can in this backup we can restore into SQL database. This is the option. All the option almost I have covered. So if you have any doubts or if any clarification, you can ask one by one, please. Extremely sorry. I guess my voice is not clear because of internet issue. It has got lag. So now it is cleared, I guess. So if you have any doubts, you can ask one by one. I'll answer. Extremely sorry once again for this problem. Hello. Any doubt, please?
Hello, Indonil here. I am audible.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Any
What
other?
is CSV type report? You have shown in the report tab.
In report?
Yeah, in report
Uh-huh.
CSV type. What is the full form and what is that meaning? It's not clear to me.
So it will show you in the CSV file.
Okay, it's a
So
format.
it is like LS. Yeah. CSV format it will show you.
Okay, clear.
Huh? Sure, sir. Any other doubts? Hello. Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually the presentation was
Hello.
nice, but the thing was that all the time your audio and video
Yes,
are
sir.
not clear. So I cannot
Okay,
understand
sir. Extremely sorry for that.
clearly.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Uh, can we arrange any other sessions? Actually, I
Sure,
need
sir.
this
Sure, sir.
session for a customer.
Sure, sir.
Uh,
We will arrange one more
I
session for this.
appreciate your. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. We will arrange one more session for this based on the
Okay.
regional wise also.
Okay.
Any other doubt, sir?
No,
Hello,
no.
Yes, sir.
my voice clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your voice is clear.
In case of multiple shifts, if a person having multiple shifts of 3 shifts, like he has taken morning shift, evening shift, and night shift also, how will it calculated in this reports?
That is what, sir. For these cases, we will set as a auto shift. Okay. Suppose if example, if he is coming 9 o'clock, if shift starts as a 9 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. Okay. If I am
Okay,
coming and punching as 9 o'clock, it will take as a first shift. If I'm coming at punching at 2 o'clock, it will take as a second shift. If I'm coming punching at 6 o'clock, it will take as a third shift. So for these cases, this condition, we should say in master settings, when no shift assigned, consider as a auto shift. This
okay.
condition we should set.
So in
Okay.
some
If you set
particular
auto shift based on the shift. Yes, sir.
in some companies there are multiple of employees are they are rotating their shifts.
Based on that shift timings, it will take automatically.
Oh, in the night shift
Based on the
also
shift.
it will automatic.
Yes, sir. Based on the shift timings, it will take automatically.
Okay,
So
okay,
the thing is, punch begin duration in end after between this timing, punch should be there. That is the reason. That's all. It will take automatically.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Any other
Hello.
question, please? Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have one doubt
Yes, sir.
regarding that punch time and session. If one
Yes, sir.
employee during in our hospitals, normally there will be night shifts.
Okay. Okay.
What happens if the shift opening time is in previous day night and shift closing time is in next day morning? How it is working?
Okay. So based on the in punches only, we will put the shift. Okay. So
Okay,
basically, our time will start 00 to 23:59.
okay,
So before this 23:59, if any timings or any first punch is there, that we will consider shift for that particular day only. Even we will not consider second shift, second punches. Okay.
okay.
Example, if night shift comes, if you made punches 23:59 before today,
Mm-hmm.
it will consider
Mm-hmm.
as a today present. If we cross on
Okay,
making punches 001 after, it will consider tomorrow date only.
okay.
Okay, you should make
Okay.
punches before 23:59.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And one more doubt is there.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Actually, in some cases, there are several shifts, but they only need the times. Like that, they only need to know the time, that is 8 hour or more than 8 hour.
That also option is there. I said, sir, for flexible shift. Okay.
Flexible shift.
So we can create shift details. Yes, we can create a shift details. We can create one shift as a flexible shift. So shift timings like a 00 to 23:59. If you click on flexible shift, can you see my screen?
No.
Hello.
Yeah. Right now it is
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah. If you click on this option, flexible shift. Okay. So from that begin time, end time, between the time duration, if you make any punches, the total duration, first punch and last punch calculation, it will show you.
Okay. In that case, we will set begin time as 001 and end time as 23:59.
Yes. Between
Okay.
00 to 23:59, if your punch will be there, then it will show you as a report. For these two
Okay.
punches mandatory. In and
Okay.
out punch is mandatory.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Any other
Hello, sir.
doubts? Yes, sir. Hello. 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 Hello.
Yeah, you are audible, but no one is asking.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm audible. Can you speak? Hello. Hello. Any other questions? Hello. I'm audible.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I want to know about if there is possibility to make any manual punches. If someone miss his punch
Sorry, sir.
on
Your
time,
voice is low, sir. Once again, sir, please. Your
is
voice
there
is
any
little
option
bit low,
to?
sir. Can you?
Yeah, can you
Is
hear me
there?
now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes, sir, I just want to know,
Yes,
is
sir.
there any option to make a manual punches if someone misses punches on time?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
in
sir.
how
There is
much?
option called employee. Yes. Employee manual logs.
Okay. How will we
Hello.
do that? Can you show me?
Yeah, using these employee manual logs,
Yes.
we can add employee manual punches.
Okay. Is there any time limit within some time frame we need to punch a manual log?
Yeah,
Or
00 to
we can
23:59.
23:59 and before
That's it.
23:59 we need to log off manual punch.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Any other questions?
Yes. If in a company there are 2 or 3 companies are there, and
Okay,
their
sir.
HR persons are different.
Okay.
They are having the different employees names in all the companies, so they want to be secret of that. Every person they don't want to share their employees to the other person.
Okay.
How it is possible?
No, in this software, so different companies we can assign. But when it comes to that system user, okay, if you
Okay.
give employee permission, it will show you all the employee permission only. Based on the company criteria, we cannot segregate, sir.
Means if in a company there are 50 employees and in the second company 25 employees are there, the
Yes, sir.
person of one company don't want to share the names of the other persons. They want to share, don't share the
Yes.
data. So that it is
Yes, sir.
possible
Yes,
that
sir.
we can share in the super user. We can use any rights to this particular person. He can
No,
see only that company
that is
only.
what company details, everything you can share, but employee list, if you give employee permission for that
Okay.
company, it will show you
Okay.
all the employees only. It will not segregate, sir. We are working on it. Once this features is done, we will update you, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Sure, sir. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
can we put a privacy policy over the different devices if we multiple devices are added in the same software? Can we
Okay.
apply a privacy policy for the different users to view the employee list of the particular device
Privacy
only?
policy in the sense how we are expecting, sir.
I just want to try to the employee of the Delhi location can see the employee's punches in the Delhi location device. He can't see the
Okay.
employee's punches in the Bangalore location.
No, no, no. So that is what I already previously explained that this
Okay,
based on
multiple
the
devices are
privacy.
also
Okay. Yeah,
fine.
if we give permission to the employees, even all the device location, it will show you for that supervisor. We are
Fine.
working on it, sir. Sure, sir. Thank you. Any other doubts?
Can we generate the report of monthly report or daily report on the basis of device only? If I want to generate the report of a
Yes, sir.
particular
Yes, sir.
device,
We can.
that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
possible?
Yes, yes. Particular device or device wise or location wise, we can generate the report. Sure.
Okay. Can you
Okay,
show me
sir.
the process once?
Yeah. Report. Daily report. Here location wise. Okay. If you select on location wise, it will give you location wise report.
हेलो
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
सर, ये
Thank you.
जो आपका
Yes, sir.
रिपोर्ट है, आप जो रिपोर्ट जनरेट कर रहे हैं वेब बेस्ड सॉफ्टवेयर में, इसमें क्या 4-5 हजार
Okay.
एम्प्लॉय का डेटा होता है ना, तो रिपोर्ट जनरेट करने में 2-3 आवर्स ले लेता है सर, तो उसका भी कोई सॉल्यूशन है क्या?
No, no, sir. For these cases, okay, if you have 4,000 or 5,000 employees, okay, so it is RDLC file based on the in and out punch duration. It will process the data. So yeah, if it is in huge data, it may take time. So better this cases daily basis and department wise. If you filter and recalculate, it will happen quickly. So
सर
if it is in
रिकैलकुलेट
huge
करके भी अगर
data,
रिपोर्ट जनरेट करते हैं तो नहीं आता है सर, जैसे 15 दिन का अगर डेटा हम करेंगे ना तो नॉट रेस्पॉन्डिंग हो जाता है वो,
that is
2-3
what
आवर्स
sir I'm telling that. Please take report as a day and filter the report based on the category, like a department and company or shift wise. Filter and take the reports. If it is in huge employees, please filter and take the reports. Hello. Hello. Next. Any other question?
So one more thing, I just want to know how much logs are stored in the machine?
Sir, based on the device capacity, minimum 1 lakhs transaction will be stored, sir. All the machine.
Okay. And one more thing, I just want to know if there is some time variation between the system from which device is connected. So
Yes, sir.
at that time, when we import the logs from the machine to the system, which time
Yes, sir.
it will collect? It will collect the time from machine, or it
Yeah,
will
from
collect
the
the time
machine
of
time only
system?
it will reflect in the software.
Okay, machine time will be reflected in the system.
Yes, for these cases, this condition, okay. If you use web-based application, okay,
Yeah.
system time it will automatically synchronize into the devices. When you connect with the system,
Yes.
automatically system time will synchronize with the devices.
Okay, system time will be synchronized with the
Synchronize with
machine
the devices automatically. Yes, sir.
only when we use the web application.
Yes, yes. Desktop option, desktop application also option is there. We have to set system date and time to the devices.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Any other doubts? Any other doubts, please?
One more thing I want to know, sir. If in the scenario, if we have a machine in Delhi location and one machine we have in the Bangalore location, both machines are having a department calling
Sir,
your
it is not audible, sir. One second. Can you explain again?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell me.
Sir, I was saying that if we are having a machine in Delhi location and second machine we are having in the Bangalore location, and both machines are having a department calling your accounts department. It's common
Yes,
for
sir.
those both machines.
Yes, sir.
Then how would we filter for those situations?
Yeah, based on the department, okay, we
Yes.
can assign this department to the employees and we can filter. Suppose if I am the employee of Delhi location, okay,
Yes.
we can create department as a Delhi employee, Delhi department. If suppose I am the technical person in Delhi, okay,
Okay.
we can create department as a Delhi technical. If suppose I am one more person as a Bangalore technical, you can create one more department as a Bangalore technical. So based on the
Okay. We need
department,
to prefix some adverbs to define the location also.
yes sir, we can.
Okay, there is no way to filter from the device. If I want to filter only account department of device A, which is located in Delhi only.
That also we can do it, sir.
Okay, how would we select a device and filter from the department B?
No, see, no. Device we won't be selected. If we generate the report, all the device data will be recalculated. Okay.
Okay, all
So
the
based
data
on the
from all the
department
devices
only
will be
we can
calculated.
filter. Yes, yeah. All the data from all the device, it will be recalculated.
Okay, I can't put a filter on the device.
Yes. Okay, sir. Any other doubts? We are going to end the session at 11:30. Please ask me, feel free if you have any doubts or any clarification, please.
Sir, one more thing. Do we have any kind of mobile application to put the attendance from remote locations, which is not using the
Sorry, sir.
punches?
One second, sir.
Do we have any kind of mobile application for the field employees?
Yes, sir. We have mobile application. We can
Okay.
integrate with the mobile application with our web-based application, sir.
So the employee in the field will log into the
Yeah,
application
there is the
and
option. Yes. From using this application only, in the Play Store we have mobile application like eTime TrackLight. Okay. For this
okay.
additional, we have to configure one more application called ESS, Employee Self Service. After configuring that Employee Self Service, we can create different. We can create login to the field employees. Okay.
Okay.
Based on their login from the mobile, they can log in and they can punch from the mobile only. What are all the punches they are making from the mobile? That all the punches will reflect in the application.
How would they punch? Would they click a selfie from their phone, or they need
Yes,
to
sir.
just
Whenever they are making the punches, they should mark selfie. So they
Okay.
should take selfie and they should submit the attendance. From that location, it will share you
Okay.
the selfie along with that location map to this application. Who is in manager? They
Same
can
login
see
ID
that
and
their
password.
selfie. Sorry.
Sorry. The same mobile user login or password could be used on multiple
Yeah.
devices.
Mr. Bennett,
Yes,
you
sir.
want to
If you know,
Venus Padal?
if
Yeah, yeah, Venus Padal.
if
That's what
you
it
if
is.
you
Okay,
know
okay.
my
So
login, username
you
password,
have to first give the
you
power
can
from Fox
There was some background
you
noise.
can
for
put
plus
mark
minus
attendance from anywhere.
to panel, 12 volt and ground. Okay? Okay. Then you have
Second,
to take one trigger wire from
Please,
HT
except
minus
one person, please mute others
to
mic.
NCL.
Hello, sir. Sir,
Yes, sir.
hello. Sir,
Yes,
I
sir.
have a power problem morning itself, so I can't able
Sure, sir.
to start class seriously. So can you please send the link to my mail ID to
Sure, sir. Those who are registered with our
because
registered
of power
mail ID.
shutdown.
Yes, sir. No
Yeah,
problem. Who have registered with this
I will.
session, everyone will
Oh,
get the link.
okay,
As well as one more
okay,
session
okay.
also in future we are
Mm,
going to start. That link also
okay,
you will get soon.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure,
okay.
sir. Okay.
Mm.
Yes, sir. You were
அவங்க
So
telling.
11:30 we are
எல்லாருமே
going to end the
ரிஜிஸ்டர்
session.
பண்ணிக்கிறீங்களா?
So please. Yes, sir.
அவங்க எல்லாருக்குமே லிங்க் அனுப்புவோம் அப்படின்றான்.
There are some questions here.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I was just asking about the mobile application. Can we duplicate, or if the employee needs to install the same application in two different mobile devices, is that possible? Or is it,
That's what, sir.
it is
This
the
is the
application that is,
application Play Store common application. Okay. If
okay?
suppose if you want to put my attendance, you can put,
Yes.
but it will show you the selfie photo as well as it will show you the location, no? So there it will
That
mismatch.
I understand. If there are some employees who are they are using multiple mobiles, they are having carrying two devices all the time.
Uh-huh.
So is it possible that the same ID or the same application would be installed in two devices?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is a Play Store. Okay, it is a Play Store application. This
Okay.
application we can configure with the n number of mobiles. That is not a problem. But the thing
Okay.
is, only thing is we can identify based on the selfie as well as punch location. Only we can monitor. We can identify who has made a
Okay. It
punch.
also collect the GPS location.
Yes, yes. GPS location it will share you.
Okay. Thank
It will show you lat and lang value also in the application, master application.
you. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Any other doubts? 11:30 we are going to end the session. Please ask your doubts.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I just want to ask, like, so for this club membership,
Yes, sir.
so like the say members have their own membership at the club and
Okay.
like for a gym, right?
Okay.
And they'll have an access card. So we do
Okay.
like say for they have like a 60-day membership. So now after the
Yes, sir.
60-day, obviously we want the card to be deactivated.
Yes, sir.
Because the membership is over, right? So now to
Yes,
renew
sir.
the
Yes.
membership, do they have to do it physically or can we change that in the application?
Yes, sir. For this case, okay. If you set it as a 60 days timing, okay, you should do
Yeah.
manual only. So from the application side, we can block. Okay, after 60 days,
Okay.
if you blocking that
Yeah.
particular user, they won't take access from the machine. So as well as one more option also
Got it.
from
Yeah.
the hardware, we can do expiration rule.
Mm.
We can set the expiration rule to the user. Okay, if you set 60
Okay.
days, automatically after
Yeah.
16th day, it will get expired for the
Okay.
particular user. They won't be punched again.
Okay. Got
From
it.
the hardware side, you can do it,
Now
sir, for your requirements.
for renewing that,
Renewing that again, that administrator can access, give the access.
okay, we can do it from the application. He doesn't have to
Yes,
punch in
yes,
the or do it.
yes, sir,
We don't
yes.
have to do it from the manual, right?
No, no, no. From
Okay.
the application also we can do it. Black and unblock option will be
Okay.
there.
Perfect.
Sure, sir.
Right. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks
Any
for
other
that.
doubts? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Any other doubts? Shall we wind up the session? Thank you, thank you, thank you for thank you once again. Thank you for your valuable time. I'm ending the session. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Sir. So I'll continue another 5-10 minutes for your doubt session. If you have any doubts, please.
Yes, sir. I have one doubt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have mentioned also in chat that in one of my customer server, I have more than
Yes,
100
sir.
machines, and it
Okay.
is more than 20,000 employees. Those all are connected to single server, and data
Okay.
is coming to single server. But after some
Okay.
time, that data synchronization stops.
Data?
synchronization,
Sir,
data
what
coming
is happening?
that blocks, data synchronization stops. Machines are not able to
Okay,
send
okay,
data to server.
okay,
Although we still restart the server, but in that case also it will not work. Data synchronization will not start automatically.
okay, okay.
So
So for this
why it
cases,
is happening?
the data may be full in the SQL server. That is what, sir. For this problem, there is a few cases. If data is full in the
Okay.
SQL server, okay, it will not
Yes.
allow you to insert next data. One thing.
Yes.
Next
That
cases,
I understand.
if your application is not running properly, then that case also it will get stopped. Third thing,
So
if your
how
system is
do
very
we
slow,
come to know?
it may take.
Okay.
Yes, sir. For when you
Okay.
are
Okay.
getting
You
this
go ahead.
problem, we are supposed to check this
Mhm.
case. These all the things.
Okay. Now system is not slow because it is
Yes, sir.
32 GB RAM and 8 core CPU. So that is not an issue. And second thing,
No, sir.
how do
No, sir.
we
For
come to
100
know
device,
that
2 GB is not
application?
enough, sir. Minimum 8 GB, sir. 8
32,
to 16 GB should be there.
32, 32, 3 and 2, 32, not 2.
Yes, sir. What is
30
the
plus 2,
space for this
32 GB.
SQL data? No,
SQL
I'm
data
asking
at
that
the
database space.
database space currently it is 2 GB. Once it got filled, that up to 20 GB because free version has 20 GB limit. But after that, data is never full because we have deleted all data, old data from the machines. But still,
No problem, sir.
it
No
is
problem. You just
stopping.
call your concern region. That is what, sir. That is what.
Okay.
Please feel free to contact our team leaders. They will take the remote access. They will check that exactly where it is problem. They will fix and give you the solution.
Okay.
Please contact your concern region. Okay.
So,
They will take from the remote. They will find your problem and they will fix it out, sir.
okay, because we need to explain to the
Okay,
customer
sir.
what is happening. That is the main issue.
That is what, sir. That is what.
Why
Please
it is
contact
getting.
us, our team, sir. Okay. They will identify
Okay.
where is the exactly problem. We will show you the problem.
Okay.
In this problem, you can explain
Okay.
into the customer also. We will fix the problem also. Please
Okay.
contact our
Mm.
reports. Sure, sir. Thank you. Any other doubt?
Sir, hello,
Yes,
can
sir.
you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. If we want to, I have a Excel format in which we can enter the details of our employees and all the department details in Excel format.
Yes, sir.
And I want to upload the
Okay.
Excel sheet or the Excel data in a particular device. Is that possible? Or the complete data will be synced with all the devices?
Yes, sir. For this Excel sheet, first of all, you have to download to the software. Okay. Suppose,
Okay.
example, employee name.
I have
Okay.
downloaded the sample
Employee
sheet,
name,
sample
employee
format.
code.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. After
Yeah,
that,
you
if
have
I
to
want,
download these employee details into the software. Yeah. After that, you want to synchronize these employee details into the machine.
the same data will be
From
synchronized with all
Excel
the
sheet to
machines.
directly machine, it is not possible.
No, not
Yes,
from.
sir. Yes, sir. If you want to synchronize only for particular machine, that also we can happen. If you want to synchronize for all the machine, that also we can do it, sir.
Okay, okay,
Both is possible.
okay, fine, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Any other doubts? Any other doubts, please?
Sir, if the data is uploaded to Excel sheet, if there is any kind of duplicacy, would the machine find it out itself, or I need to filter all the duplicacies manually?
Sir, sorry, sir. Once again. Sorry, sir. Once again.
If I upload the Excel sheet
Yes,
to
sir.
a particular machine or the whole system, then would the machines will identify
Okay.
the duplicate entries, or I need to find out the duplicate entries manually?
That is what, sir. Machine will not accept duplicate punches, duplicate data. Okay. We are
Okay.
very sure that machine will not accept duplicate data. Suppose if I am having device employee code 1. Okay.
Yes.
If again another employee, if I add employee code 1 also, it will overwrite only this employee. It won't create one more duplicate in the machine.
Okay, it will keep the existing data, or it will update the new data?
It will take the existing data.
It will keep the existing employee details in the machine, and the duplicate one
Yes,
will reject it from the machine.
existing employee which you uploaded recently. Yeah. Existing employee which you uploaded recently, that employee only it will take.
Okay.
Okay. So any other doubts? Okay, sir. We are going to start one more session next week. So if you have any doubts or any problems in this session, you can join into the next session. So we will share you the link as well as session videos, everything. Thank you once again for your valuable time.
Sorry to disturb you.
Thank you.
One last question, please.
Yes, sir.
Sir, if I try to upload
Yes,
a
sir.
duplicate data, will the machine give me any kind of trigger or any kind of alert?
No, sir. No. There is no such alert from the machine.
Okay, through software or any web
There
application,
is
if I
no
try
such.
to upload.
No, sir. No. It will get override, sir. It will not show you any alert or message for the duplicates.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable times. Once again, we are going to start next session on next week. Those who have not attended or if any problems, any doubts, you can join with the next session, and we can share you the link also. Thank you for your valuable times.
Take few seconds to subscribe our channel and click the bell icon button so you will get all notification of our latest updates.